Here are some tips and tricks you need to know for heroxhero, and all of these tips and tricks are really going to help you out, especially when you're a beginner on heroxhero. Before I get on and showing you all these tips and tricks you need to know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, please tell me the ideas you want me to post about on heroxhero. So give me your ideas in the comments of what I should post on heroxhero. I really appreciate that as well. But anyways, let me go ahead and show you some tips and tricks on heroxhero. First tip you need to know for beginners is when you look at your watch, you would have tokens and coins. The tokens are really valuable in this game, and I do not recommend spending all of it at once on your first ever character. Say if you pick slasher, or you got not picked, if you got slasher or fighter, whatever you get, do not, and I repeat, do not go ahead and spend all of your tokens at once. If you don't know what tokens are, they are the second thing on your watch, and it's this thing right here. So do not spend all of the tokens at once. So let me go ahead and grab a character. Say, let me grab the fighter right here. I'm going to place it on it here. And do you see how you have these stuff right here? Like all these abilities. Do not spend all of your tokens at once. I do not recommend it. I recommend just not spending anything at all until you finally get a very good character. Say like the Werebeast, or just a really good slasher character. And I do recommend Slasher because it is a better character in my own opinion. But anyways, do not spend all of your tokens at once, especially when you're a beginner. That's what I fully recommend, is not spending all your tokens, because you're really going to regret it over time when you get way more better. Say if you get the Werebeast and you already spent all your tokens and you only have like a 100, you can't be able to spend your tokens on your ability and your own ultimate because you don't have enough. But the only time you can have enough, and you don't want to spend all that time every single day completing your daily missions, you can spend money on the game. But what I'm saying is, do not spend all of your tokens at once. The next tip is, whenever you're first ever starting off on the game, do not immediately try fighting the big things like the ghosties, stuff like that. You probably don't even know what they are. Like these like little red goblin thingies. You want to first get some help. Try finding someone that is a high level, say like level 20 or whatever. Try getting them into a private code. If you don't know what the private codes are, let me go ahead and show you it. It's over here. So right beside this machine right here and the spawn area, be able to find this current code. Right here is my current code, and you'll be able to type in the code. Click join. You can click join public, or you can click join. So type in a random code and click join to be able to join a private. So do not go and like do like the big things at once. Just take your time doing the small things. But if you can get someone to help you out in a private code, y'all can be able to go over there with the ghosties. You'll be able to hit the ghosties, and then you'll be able to defeat it, and you'll easily be able to level up. So that's a little tip. It ain't really a little tip, but it will really help you out when you get someone to help you. Also, I do have my own code, but I will not be saying it in this video because I just don't want to. I just want to keep my code a little secret. And the code I just showed you is not my fan code. I just spam random numbers. But yeah, get somebody to help you, and it will really help you out because you'll be able to level up really fast. So that's one thing. Also, with the new mining update, I would not recommend going and just spending all of your time mining, because it will only give you one singular token every single time you collect one. So do not spend all of your time even mining. Or don't even spend your time even mining at all, because it's not really recommended. And it will be very recommended if they update the mining, and you will get way more tokens than just one singular token. But for right now, do not spend your whole entire time just mining. Spend your time just trying to grind and get better levels. But yeah, just don't spend all of your time on mining. Also, when you get into a bigger level, say when you start reaching level 10, get someone to help you. Like, always have someone to help you in the beginning, and just when you're trying to level up in general, when you're a low level. So get someone to help you, and that dude right there with the red eyes and like the tongue and everything, he should be right over there where the trees are, and that blue rings going up right there should be the boss. Yep, the boss should be over there, and then get someone to help you. So get that person, be able to make the boss low level, like not a low level, like a low health. So you'll be able to finish it, and you also be able to gain yourself a soul block. If you don't know what a soul block is, go ahead and watch my full tutorial on the game. It will teach you everything you need to know about Hero X Hero. But just go over there because that's the easiest boss. Also, little tip as well. Another tip is you should see these red like eye thingies in the sky. These three thingies. That big red eye in the sky ain't really nothing. It's just a little detail in the game. So those three red thingies in the sky with a pointer going completely down, those are the bosses. So that right there is the hardest boss. That right there is the second hardest boss. And that right there is the easiest boss when I was talking about, like that boss right there. So you should defeat in the beginning. But up there, if you're wondering what up there is in the islands, it is the hardest boss in the game for right now of this update. But maybe in the future they'll have a harder boss. But so little tip, this is hardest, second hardest, and easiest. But that is not really hard until you get to like level 20. It's not really that hard, but when you're like a beginning level, like maybe like 5 or whatever, it will be a very hard boss to be able to defeat. But yeah, those three things are bosses. And you'll be able to know when a boss has spawned when that thing appears again. And you should know if there's no boss there, if there is no red thing in the sky. That's a little tip you need to know. And just in the beginning of the game, just get somebody to help you in the game. And also when you like starting to get to like a high level, like say like level 10, you're gonna go over there, somebody to help you, so you'll be able to feed that boss and get a soul block and be able to put it in there generator and try being able to like just get a better thingy. Also, right over here, little tip: when you have like, say, if you have all rares or like or epics or whatever, and you have a Titan, a Phantom, and also a an Arcane, and you're gonna place all of them in there, and then you should have like I think like 1,000 or 2,000, depending on what type of rarity it is. You're gonna click this when you have enough, and then it should give you a like a better thing. If you have a rare, you'll get an epic. If you have an epic, you'll get a legendary. If you have a legendary and like you do all that, you'll be able to go to mythic. But that is all the tips I know to give you in this video. So I hope this video helped you out. If you need a full tutorial on Hero X Hero, go ahead and watch my video by clicking my profile and clicking on the full tutorial. It should say tutorial on heroxhero, and I hope this video helped you. And if you go to the other video, I hope that video helped you as well. Please hit that subscribe button, and also tell me down in the comments your ideas of what I should make on Hero X Hero, because I need video ideas, a lot of video ideas of what I should make. But anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, and please subscribe, it will help me out, and please tell me your ideas. But anyways, have a wonderful day.